What's up guys, FitCon here again, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different as my weekly recap will be coming up tomorrow. So I thought to do something a little bit different, not fitness related, just to mix it up a little bit because I haven't had any non-fitness related videos on here lately. Just to have some fun, just like the 10K challenges, all that stuff. You guys usually tend to enjoy them, I think, and I enjoy making them. It's fun stuff. So today I was looking up, well, I actually didn't look it up today. I heard of a challenge called the YouTube About Me Tag challenge, which is just like your YouTubers, your favorite YouTubers generally. I hope I'm one of them, but like going through like a list of questions, usually like, 20 to 50 questions about them, like random questions that you probably would never ask someone otherwise. But yeah, I got 24 questions here I took from different lists, so we're just gonna run through them quickly. I'll try to make it rather quick, but if I have any stories to tell about something, I'll probably tell them because it's fun to do. So let's go. So number one is, what is your favorite lunch meat? And my favorite lunch meat is probably turkey, just because I have it the most often. But I do like pepperoni, or what is it? Whatever the one's pepperoni. I'm drawing a blank right now. My brain is scattered. But probably one of those. Probably turkey is the most common that I eat. Number two is, what is your favorite cereal? My favorite cereal is Frosted Flakes. Always has been since I was a little kid. My favorite ice cream flavor. Favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream, except lately I've been trying more of the Ben & Jerry's flavors, which I've been using, or getting, not using, Americone Dream, which is really good. What is the first thing you notice about people? And usually it's their eyes. I know it's a weird thing, but I try to look at people in their eyes first when you meet them and see what they look like. I don't know. You can usually tell people if they give you eye contact and stuff like that, if they're confident, they're shy, all the bunch of stuff like that. But and just the colors of them. I like eyes. They're usually pretty cool looking. Number five is, what is my least favorite thing about myself? And that is probably being super introverted. That like is usually a detriment to me in some situations. I mean, I'm actually pretty good at like just like one-on-one conversations for the most part, but I really hate small talk, so that specific thing, like being an introvert, kind of sucks. Like I need to work on it, and I have been working on it, obviously, by talking to this camera. I get better at speaking. Number six is, who do I miss the most? And definitely is my grandpa that passed away when I was in high school. He was the man. And yeah, so I made a video about him a while back, so if you guys want to check it out, it's called Who Inspires Me? My Grandpa. Check it out. Number seven is, what am I listening to right now? So right now, obviously I'm not listening to anything, but recently I've been listening to the new Run the Jewels album, which is awesome. Death Grips is a classic. Always listening to Rage Against the Machine. Always listening to some classic hip hop artists like Dr. Dre, or NWA, Cypress Hill, all those good boys. Number eight is, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is chicken wings. Number nine is my favorite dessert. And of course, this is a tough one, but if you guys have ever, well, of course you guys have been to the grocery store, right? So the those white sugar cookies with like the frosting on them, oh my god, those are like the soft ones. They are the best dessert. And if you disagree with me, you're a fool. You've never had them, because they're the best. And I'm not talking about like the pink frosting. I'm talking about the white cookie with the white frosting. Anything else is subpar, and it will not stand to compare them. Number 10 is computer or television. Computer, most likely. I spend a lot of time on YouTube, although I do use my TV to watch YouTube. Number 11 is, who was your first best friend? First best friend is still my best friend. One of two best friends is Kyle. My second best friend is Connor. Kyle is, he's been my best friend since I was 2.5. Number 12 is a two-sider, but it's what is your favorite and least favorite subject in school? Or what was it? I was pretty good in math throughout high school and all that stuff. I'm pretty decent at it right now. And my least favorite was definitely like anything with geography. I was horrible at geography, so like social studies with geography. Although I like history, so it's a combination. So I wasn't necessarily great at it, but I was horrible at geography. So that's probably my biggest like subject, not like class, that I was bad at. 13 is what is your favorite animal? My favorite animal are pugs. I love pugs. And if not, if it had to be something like other than dogs, I like lions and penguins. Penguins are just cool, and lion, you know, you gotta live like the lion, so that's why I like that, and I like the metaphor of that, so that's why I like them. Or bears. Bears are cool too because they're big and strong. 14 is tea or coffee, and I have to say, normally it's coffee. I drink coffee a lot, and people are gonna say I say coffee weird. Funny. But when I'm cutting weight, actually, quick side note, I drink a lot of green tea. It's really good. It's really good for you, and natural fat burner. Caffeine's in it, fat burner. So I suggest taking some or drinking some green tea when you're cutting. Number 15 is what sports do I play or have I played? And as you guys all know, I'm a professional bikini competitor right now. No, but for real. Powerlifting now, of course. I played football in high school. I played baseball for part of high school. I played basketball in middle school, and I played basketball just for fun in high school. But yeah, those were the sports I did. And then when I was real little, I did like karate, but I think every little kid does that. 16 is what is your favorite book? So I'm not actually a really big reader, but I'm really trying to get into Audible. So if Audible wants to sponsor me, that'd be awesome. But it's too expensive for me currently, but I have used it before. So I think that my favorite book of all time was a book I read like a while back when maybe middle school. I read the Aerosmith autobiography, and that was awesome. It really got me to like explore music more, and I was really into Aerosmith at the time, and Aerosmith's still like great, still one of the best bands. They are the greatest American rock and roll band, classic rock band of all time. So we can debate that down in the comments if you want. But yeah, so that book was awesome. The best book I've read recently, which again I didn't read it technically, but it was on Audible, was the World of Warcraft prequel to the movie Warcraft. It was called Warcraft Dorotan. Yeah, so I'm a huge nerd, so you guys probably might not have known that, but I like the World of Warcraft movie, just called Warcraft. So check that out. Check the book out. It was cool. The Aerosmith autobiography is called Walk This Way, and it's like that big. It's huge. Number 17 is what is your favorite movie? So usually I would say Rocky was one of my favorite movies as a kid. But I think I specifically like that movie because it's about my great uncle, Chuck Wepner. You guys can check him out. There's a 30 for 30 on him. He was pretty cool. But I think I have to say that my favorite movie as of recently is The Force Awakens, Star Wars. Or like, and again, as a kid, I really liked the Revenge of the Sith. I'm a really big Star Wars fan. As you can see, well, you can't see right now. Normally in my videos you can see all Star Wars stuff behind me, but a really big fan of them. And The Force Awakens was amazing. Rogue One was okay. Still really cool with Darth Vader at the end. Won't spoil it for anyone. And Revenge of the Sith. And like even as a kid, I really liked Phantom Menace, even though it's not a very good movie. But yeah, Rocky was cool too. Yeah, so I've watched all the Rocky movies and all that stuff. I'm not really a big movie person, but those are my favorites. My favorite memory from childhood. So that would probably be when I met Kyle, because it's just funny. But it was also, we also had this thing called The Recipe, and I don't know if I should say this, but when we were kids, we had sandbox, like one of those like turtle sandboxes, like the plastic one, and I don't know what the hell was wrong with us, but we each like peed in the sandbox, and we were like throwing like random crap in to mix it up and to create a recipe of like something, and Kyle took a crap in it, and we like mixed it with like his Power Ranger action figures. We really liked Power Rangers back then. But yeah, so we will never live that down. it's one of the worst things that we've probably ever done. But yeah, and even the day that we met was a good one too. Like, it's not as interesting, but it's funny, the recipe. That's how infamous it was, though. It's because literally, like, we would call it the recipe, and now we weren't allowed to hang out with each other for 2 weeks, so from now on we're gonna be remembered as the kids that made the recipe. 19 is what is my favorite song at the moment. This is a tough one. Well, I'll tell you guys this. So my favorite song of all time is Dream On. Like, I've actually debated Dream On by Aerosmith, so obviously, but I've debated actually getting some lyrics like tattooed or some stuff tattooed before, but too much of a baby, don't have enough money for that. But ooh, it's hard to pick a song that is my favorite right now. After sitting here for a couple minutes thinking about this, I'd have to probably defer, but maybe I'd probably say Spikes by Death Grips. That's a great song. There's a lot of good songs that I've been listening to lately, so it's really tough, but yeah, that's probably my favorite one right now. But Dream On is by far the most influential song to me in my life. So that's a great song. Even though people are gonna say there's certain songs that like have meaning to me that are like cheesy and overplayed, so it's okay either way. Number 20 is what is my favorite TV show. When I was a little kid, my favorite TV show, of course, was SpongeBob. But then when I grew up a little bit, I started watching The Simpsons, which then led me into South Park, which is my current favorite show on TV. Of course, I like Family Guy too. I love the cartoons, you know what I mean? Like, you never grow out of liking cartoons when you just continuously watch them. Number 21 is what male celebrity would I like to be my brother? What female celebrity would I like to be my sister? So male celebrity to be my brother would probably have to be, I don't know if it counts, but like Bradley Martin would be sick to have as my brother, or to like have maybe like Jesse Norris, like, or someone that's like crazy strong right now, but then at the same time, like, they would make me look so weak that it'd be like sad. And then for my female to be my sister, I guess it'd be pretty cool to have like Ela from H3H3 to be my sister, kind of, because then at least like I could meet Ethan and stuff like that, and they're like my biggest YouTubers. I don't like ever really think of like who would I want as my brother or sister, but those would be some pretty cool ones. If I could pick my grandpa, of course, it would be Mr. Sanders himself, Bernie Sanders, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, if he could be, you know, a real man. Number 22 is would I rather have an American or a British accent? And this is going to be surprising because I'm very patriotic actually, but I'd actually rather have a British accent, as long as it wasn't like a trashy British accent. So like I don't know like what the different terms are for them, but there's definitely like a couple different variations. And like, of course, like there's different variations of an American accent. Like, I'd rather have an American like New York accent as opposed to like a low, like a trashy British accent. I don't know, like I feel bad calling it that, but like an intellectual British accent would be nice, like to have, just because you sound smarter automatically, even if you're saying like stupid shit. Number 23 is what medical conditions do I have? So of course, like I have all the like the physical stuff. Like, I don't know if I've told you guys all this shit, but I have a partially torn labrum in my left shoulder, posterior labrum from football, popped out when I was playing my junior year. I snapped this finger across my hand my sophomore year playing football, and I just snapped it back. And I partially tore my MCL, and so that still bothers me sometimes. But the only other like medical condition I was like born with was being colorblind. So it's not like I'm fully colorblind, like it's mostly red-green colorblind, but it's horrible. Most people don't understand it, so they always would be like, oh, what color is this, what color is that? But yeah, I'm colorblind. So that's the only real thing that I've been born with. Finally, last but not least, is where do I buy my jeans? And this may surprise you guys, but if any of you guys know me, probably shouldn't actually. I don't wear jeans. I don't ever wear jeans. I don't think I've ever had a video of me wearing any sort of jeans, any sort of long pants other than sweatpants, just don't fit me anymore. It'd be too expensive to be buying new jeans all the time. So maybe when I stop like changing weights so dramatically, it would be useful to have some actual pants. But I have like one pair of pants that I get, and if I were to get them, I'd probably just go to like Kohl's, because I don't need like any like fancy jeans, because again, they might not fit me in a couple weeks. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions that you would like to see me answer, leave them down below. I'll leave you a comment back. And if you want to see anything particular, like if you have any challenges you want to see, and other than just me picking random shit to do, that'd be awesome too. Because I'd like to see what you guys want me to make, as opposed to just picking random stuff. Please give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram @FitnessCon. Follow me on Twitter @FitCon13, and add me on Snapchat, Conair with 2 eyes. And follow @Fistagon Fitness on Instagram. That would be huge for me, guys. I would really appreciate that. We are about to launch some new stuff on that. Still working on the most dope design. We have some prototype designs right now. It's coming soon though, so be a part of it now. Be sure to subscribe now and click that bell button for turn on your notifications to get notifications immediately when I post. That would be awesome too, guys. We are now pushing for 400 subs, just like my 400-pound bench that I'm chasing, and I will be posting my weekly recap tomorrow, so be ready for that. We are getting ready for the takeover. Let's do it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong. Peace.